Then members of the gang, the local Asian boys, surrounded a 15-year-old would-be gang member. The initiation was on.
After watching the footage in the beginning, I was perplexed when the reporter said the Asian boys. I was thinking, aren't Asian boy a Crip gang? Why are these guys in red? This is the 90s, where Crip wear blue and Blood wear red. So I decided to do a little research. And it appeared that the gang in the footage are a member of the West Side Local Asian Boy, a predominantly Cambodian gang residing in the Park Lake Home Project. They have no affiliation with the Asian Boy Crip of Long Beach. This gang is located in White Center, Seattle, Washington, and was active in the early 90s. In the 90s, from Little Rock, Arkansas to Tacoma, Washington, the gang culture is prevalent in many poor communities across the United States. Seattle, being the third largest Cambodian community after Long Beach and Lowell, also had its gang's problem. Like many refugee communities of the 80s, the refugees were harassed and attacked. The marginalized group would end up forming gangs. Some of the Asian gang in Seattle are the South Asian Gang, the Bad Side Posse, the 23rd Diablos, the Oriental Fantasy Boys, the Original Local Boys, Loped Out Cambodians, and the Local Asian Boys. These are homegrown gangs. The import gang include the Asian Boy Crip, Oriental Troop, and the Tiny Rascal Gang. Polynesian gang include the United Blood Nation and the Mad Pack. Black gang were heavily influenced by Chicago and California. These gangs consist of the Black Gangster Disciple, the Vice Lord, the 74 Hoovers, the Kitchen Crip, and the Elm Street Piru. In the treacherous 90s, it didn't matter what neighborhood or state you are in, gangsterism will come to a neighborhood near you.
First Detective Denny Gullah promised gang members they would not get in trouble.
They want to jump somebody in, that's cool as long as everybody's willing.
That's their business, right?
That's their business.
Okay, we're going to jump in.
Then members of the gang, the local Asian boys, surrounded a 15-year-old would-be gang member. The initiation was on.
That's it, he's down, man!
That anguished cry came from a 16-year-old friend of the youth being beaten. Prosecutor Norm Mailing refused to file charges, saying police believed the initiation was legal because the victim consented. But then Mailing added,
and in the future, criminal charges may result from this type of conduct. It will not be condoned.
Yeah.
Despite the severity of the beating, the 15-year-old refused to file a complaint against the gang. As he left the scene, he called it fun and accepted the congratulations of other gang members. The 16-year-old friend who'd screamed for the beating to stop was scheduled to be initiated next.
I don't want to do this, man. I don't want to do this.
You don't want to do it?
I don't want to do it.
Smart move.
Although the police officers who taped the beating won't face criminal charges, Sheriff Jim Montgomery says the officers can still be punished by the sheriff's office itself.
You are saying these officers did not do right.
That's correct. Absolutely. And just because they're not being prosecuted does not mean, in fact, I'll emphatically state, they did not act in regard to the expectations that myself and their supervisors would have expected them to act.
Yeah. Don't move funny, we spread niggas like we love Clinton. I got mans, always hobbies eating raw niggas. Few creepers from behind, you know that my blood's with me. We taking L's, that ain't talking about loss, nigga. I got homies Mexicano, those are rare motherfuckers. You know them Asian dudes are straight cold ass motherfucker from LA. We created a bunch of bad motherfuckers. When you see us drive by, you better dash, motherfucker. All these tattoos on my body, walk off fart, California tongue, what on me? Without being banks in Ass Boulevard, we throw seeds. In the Saint, she can't see us. Straight out the Compton, this shit is scripted on the BS. Yeah, the way I bleed, it can bleed. Yeah, I love the money every key.
Alright.
Yeah, we colder than and the Mexican G. Don't let me see you when I pass through the street. Yeah, the way I bleed, it can bleed. Yeah, I love the money we keep.
Alright.
Yeah, we colder than a Mexican G. Don't let me see you when I pass through the street.
West Coast,
Yeah,
East Coast, yeah.